Today is the 19th September and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. We are leaving for another city today, and before we leave we are going to have a breakfast. As you can see, there are so many varieties and no one's here actually. It's just me and my family, and the breakfast is ready. You can see these people eat a lot of bread and cheese and olives. So we just finished our check-in for the Ankara flight, and this is how the Trabzon airport looks like. You can see this is the flight and that's the sea behind, and it's cloudy today. One of the most beautiful airports, but a pretty small one. We have just landed at the Esenboga airport in Ankara. This is the van they have booked from the hotel, from airport till hotel. The journey from here till the actual destination is another 5-6 hours. So we just landed at the Esenboga airport in Ankara city. Our final destination is Cappadocia. It's a different city which is still far from here. So to reach the final destination, it's a bit of a struggle, but there is something surprising which we are waiting for once we reach there, that we will get to know tomorrow morning. So until then, no matter how tough the journey is, we have to enjoy it. And finally we are in the second city of this trip, and the last city after this will be Istanbul, which will be after 2-3 days. So for now, the shots which you see is going to be of Ankara, because as soon as we got down of the airport, we sat in the car and we are leaving. We don't want to waste more time. Finally, after a 3 hours drive from Ankara airport, we have reached our final destination. It's the Cappadocia city. As you can see behind me, this area is entirely made in caves. So we are going to stay here for 2 nights. Tomorrow morning we are going to explore the hot balloon. This area is known for the famous hot air balloon. I'll put up a few wallpapers over here. If you have seen that, this is the area, this is the city where it happens. It's not a city actually, it's a village. And tomorrow morning we are going to experience that, because they fly those balloons only early morning during sunrise. So as of now, we are just going to explore and have some lunch, because we haven't eaten anything. So this is the hotel we have checked in. It's named the Emit Cave Hotel, and just look around the area. This entire area is made up in caves and natural caves. The hotels have been modernized and made in the existing caves, and it's a pretty good business for everyone. We booked this hotel only for 1 day, and they are already asking us to our plan was to extend it for the next day, but as per them, it's fully booked. This is how the view looks from the restaurant we had our lunch in. So we just finished having a lunch. We had not eaten anything since morning 7 o'clock, because since our flight was at 9:50, we had a breakfast early, and now finally after reaching here it's almost 4 or 5 o'clock, we had, and just look at this around me. This is how the Cappadocia area looks like. I'm waiting to see how it will look tomorrow early morning during the sunrise time, especially with the balloons all around. And as I mentioned, all the hotels here are made up in caves. Look at this one. It's a small one, but it looks so good. And you can see these different shapes of caves. So these are the rooms in our hotel. This is our room. I'll show you how it is. Right now, let's check out the terrace. This is where you can see the hot air balloons. So in all the terraces, they have this majlis type sitting area to sit and enjoy the view. Over here, you get to see people of all different nationalities. In Trabzon, it was different. Most of the people were Middle Eastern, because of which all the shopkeepers spoke in Arabic. But here things are different. You get to see many people from Europe and the Asian side as well. So because not many people know about this, and it's a little tough to access. It's 7:42 in the evening and it's completely dark here. And I'll show you how the Cappadocia area looks like when the lights are switched on at night. And I'll also be showing you the room we are living in, because the room is in the shape of a cave. So before going to the room, first I'll show you how the cave looks like. Right now I'm on the terrace of our hotel, and they have these small swings over here. And you can see that area completely. Those are the caves, the restaurants inside the caves, and the lights are switched on. It looks really beautiful, even in that side. This complete area is filled with hotels. So this is how our room looks like. Since we are 3 of us, we've taken 3 single beds, and look at the roof. It's in completely old style room. As you can see, the cupboard here as well. And the mirrors, they have furnished it a little bit and made it a little bit modern with fridge and AC over there. And this is the washroom. This as well is made up in very old style, but yeah, they have made some renovations in it, but it's a good concept, something different from the modern lifestyle. It blends with the actual environment outside, since this whole area is filled with caves. So now, as per the plan, tomorrow morning we have to wake up very early, around 5 or 6 o'clock, to see the balloons, the hot air balloons flying. So now one big problem is that the hot air balloons flying depends completely on the weather and the wind direction. So if the wind direction is not as per what the hot balloon pilots require, then at any moment it can get cancelled. But that's what, it's all depending on luck. But I'm wishing that I get to see it, because we just have 2 days over here. So tomorrow morning we are just going to see, we are going to enjoy the view from our hotel. Day after tomorrow I have booked to go inside the balloon. So again, that depends on the weather conditions. So I'm hoping that everything goes fine and I get to see the balloons from my room as well, and I get to witness how it feels to be in a balloon. So let's see how it goes. A very good morning. This is the next day in Cappadocia. It's around 5 or 6 o'clock right now. We woke up early to see something really beautiful, something which we came here to see, and I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but those are the hot air balloons getting ready for the flight. If you can see over there, the lights blinking. It's a sunrise balloon tour, and that is the best part of Cappadocia. So people are waiting here to see the hot air balloons. These balloons are going to be flying all over the sky over here, and people will get to see the beautiful sunrise. It's not that clear right now, but one or two balloons have started flying already, and in another 15-20 minutes everyone will be in air, and it already looks beautiful. I can see one of the balloon in air. Finally, the view we all were waiting for, the reason why we came to Cappadocia, the flying hot air balloons. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and they're finally flying. Look at the view. These hot air balloons, they take off at around sunrise time, and most probably they're going to fly over us as well, so that will be an even more clear view. So we are waiting for them to come near us. Finally, you can see behind me all the hot air balloons in air. The sun has risen from here, from this side. I'm not sure if it's clear. And behind me, all the hot air balloons. Depending on the wind direction, as I said, they keep changing their location. And I was wishing they come right above our hotel also, but it's okay for now.
Asia Minor or Small Asia, because they were coming from Asia because of one thing, Mongolian threat, because there was a huge Mongolian invasion, and so they were taking.
So we have taken this daily tour. This is the van we booked, and it's a group of 16 people, same like how we took in Trabzon. And we have come near a castle over here, which is our castle. This is the name. Apparently these castles where you see those holes, those were rooms where people used to live back in, I don't know, 100th century and more. And it was also used by the Seljuks and the Ottomans as a caravanserai, which means basically a halt. It's tough to imagine how people used to live here in such conditions. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we have come to this spot over here. It's as you can see, the rock formations are in a conical shape. So it's on a height, so they have nice cafes and shops over here, and it's a nice viewpoint. People are clicking pictures over here. We have come to this beautiful restaurant for lunch. This is a part of our tour, the tour which we took to roam around Cappadocia. We are in the city center over here. Probably at night I'm going to show you how the market looks like. You can see there's a mosque behind also. Yesterday we prayed the Maghrib evening prayer over there, and right now we are in the restaurant to have our lunch. This whole restaurant is made up in cave. This is how the area looks like. It gives you a very ancient feeling that you have come back in olden times, which is good, which is a good change from the city.
I've seen it before, but not with a foot-powered wheel.
So this is one of the spot where we have stopped. Apparently these all the rocks have been naturally formed, and as you can see in the one in front of me is shaped in a camel. Turkish souvenir shop. They have different variety of souvenirs over here. And this is the replica of hot air balloon. So we just finished having a dinner. We are in the Cappadocia market city. As you can see, these are all restaurants around us. And now the plan is we are going back to our hotel. It's almost 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and tomorrow early morning at 5 we have to get ready for the hot air balloon to see the sunrise. All the cave restaurants look so good at night with the lighting. In the daytime they have their own beauty, and at night different. So now, as per the plan, we need to sleep early because tomorrow by 5 o'clock the pickup van will be there, and finally I'll be on the hot air balloon, as long as the weather doesn't change. So today we just changed our hotel because we had booked that other hotel just for one day, and now it's all full. So we just changed to this different hotel, and it's a good one. We came to check out the terrace. The terrace is smaller than the other one, and see how Turkish cats are treated. The cats here are well fed and well taken care of. Turkish people love their cats. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and we are here on the grounds where they are inflating all the balloons. You can see over there. We came in these vans, but now the problem is all of a sudden there are strong winds, so they are not sure if they will be able to fly it today. I know, as per the plan, I was supposed to be in the balloon right now, but unfortunately it got cancelled. So this last moment cancellation happened because of the wind, what I was exactly scared of, because the balloons have to fly here as per the civil aviation rules, and everything was ready. As you saw from the video, the balloons were inflated, people were ready, we just had to step in and fly. But unfortunately, because of the, I don't know why they cancelled it. The wind was not even that strong. As you can see, the trees over here, the leaves are not even moving, but I don't know, maybe it's a prediction that after some time the wind is going to be strong. So because of that, everything is cancelled, and here I am back to my hotel. And the worst problem is tonight we are flying to another city, so I don't know when I'll get the chance next.